Okay, I'm gonna do this as quick as I can, or I'm gonna waste my smoke. Aliens showed up, 1945, 1947, hid behind Israel. That's their fucking headquarters. Why else does everyone, for some reason, worship and suck their little bean that they call a foreskin? The fucking flickers. So let's start off with that. Aliens showed up. 50s, they do the whole integration process. Well, now they can start mingling these ones in there, especially with their estrogen tests, where they had, I think it was in the 40s, they had 10 million females who agreed to this, where they took, the females didn't agree. I'm pretty sure their husbands forced them into it, because estrogen made women more subservient, gave them bigger tits, and didn't give anyone the fucking balls to fight back. They also found out through the offspring and children, these estrogen levels, the higher amounts of it, all that shit went into the children and the future generations, and everything was fucked. So now that we're past the 50s, there we go to the 60s, and what really happened in the fucking 60s? The government, military branches, and pharmaceutical fucking branches went and invaded the fucking hippie movement. We were just a bunch of fucking stoners that want to listen to music and all this fucking jazz, not pay for stuff, free food, if you want to be naked, the freedoms, shit that the country bullshit everyone about, because nothing's free, and all your freedoms you pay for, and if you don't pay for them, they take everything they can away from you, unless they label you disabled like me, and then they pay you money to stay away from everyone, and basically they want me to be a mook. I can't go and look for work till after 2030, because I gotta go do some fucking tests and all this other jazz to make sure I'm not gonna go and fucking stab the fuck out of another employer or some dumb fuck who is a hypocrite beyond all fucking recognition. I have no fucking patience for hypocrites, and if we go with the Greek definition of it, it just means actor or actress, and I fucking hate Hollywood, I hate movies, I hate TV, I hate all the bullshit that people seem to fucking absorb from all that crap. And now we're going to continue and go into the fucking 70s, because the 60s was completely infiltrated by the military and biochemists. They ended up implementing a bunch of these psychedelic fucking drugs, which they used on soldiers and tested them on soldiers to see if they, kind of like meth and the Nazis and all that jazz, would be a fucking enhancer and allow them to fight longer, stronger, blah, 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 blah. Eat less, all that stuff. More efficient psycho machines, essentially. So they had to put a bunch of stereotypes in there, which ended up LSD and all the other, hardcore hallucinogenic psychedelics that would completely alter your fucking brain, which, if you go into the occult world, is interdimensional shifting and changing to fucking meet the spirits of, or guardians, whatever, of the area and shit that you are infesting. Great. So now the 70s comes around, and they're doing more tests, because they got to go and, get their soldiers even higher on fucking shit, until they realize, this is pretty bad. And you look at all the musicians from the 70s too, they look like fucking aliens. And as soon as the 80s rolls around, they look exactly like aliens. They look like them, they are. Like fucking frizzy hair, poofy, fucking squared off shoulders. I look so good in my stupid suit. Fucking, you're a woman. Let your breasts get some fucking breeze, or otherwise you smell like 4 armpits, for fuck's sake. In the 80s, of course, 70s they brought in cocaine and all that fucking jazz. 80s they had to, accelerate the process, because they realized how much money it made and how it decapitated the fucking people and made them more subservient in a way that they got blah, 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 blah. So, naturally, they had to make crack. Yeah. And then the 90s rolls around, and then you got, like, super fucking, the grays, the stereotypical gray aliens. All those people got fucking, like, gray alien fucking haircuts in the 90s, where it's like the bowl haircut, or where it kind of comes out like this and fucking... Yeah. So, I think it's safe to say, everyone is an inbred alien mixed with the tiniest bit of human DNA. Because no one has balls, everyone's full of estrogen, And people like me who actually step up and do stuff, all you friggin' fruit bags do is fucking call us evil and demon infested and blah 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 and all this other fucking jazz because we step up for what we believe in and do what's right. Not like the HAs where they just, believe whatever the fuck they believe in and fuck you all. No. I would step in and fucking help people and friggin' carve them, whatever. Fuck. Kill pigs for fun out here. It's the only fucking therapy I get. So now that we're past the 90s and crack has been implemented and all that jazz, Y2K. Ooh, now we got fucking aliens. Who gives a fuck? Oh wait, the Japanese want to fuck every fucking thing out there, so naturally they want to bang the aliens with the Chinese and the Koreans and the Americans and the fucking everyone, it seems. Because the Ariani, the whole blonde hair, blue eyed fucking thing. You want to know what's really behind the blonde hair, blue eyes? Psychosis. So fuck it. Don't even fucking worry about it. Who gives a shit? Go find a woman with a regular smelling snatch or whatever the fuck. Don't even fucking fall for their alien fucking games, because it is nothing. And they're all fucking hypocrites and bullshitters, all that jazz. So now that we're past Y2K and everyone believes there's like aliens that are coming and blah blah blah, it got a little bit worse, because 9/11. Then you got the fucking war, what do they call it, road to Baghdad, fucking war in Afghanistan, Iraq, all that fucking jazz. Where guess what? Hey, we went there and we stole a whole bunch of opioids and artwork and fucking ancient artifacts and all this stuff, which you got it ended up in the Vatican's catacombs. Why? And then next thing you know, we have crazy drugs coming out. Not only do we have enhanced meth after, the whole 2012, 2013 end of the world bullshit, where really the guy who was making calendars said, fuck this noise, I'm done, fuck all of you, and anyone who believes that this is going to be like the final countdown, you're all stupid, and I'm glad I fucking worked this hard to get this far. Eat my shit. So, of course, it had to be enhanced. And by that I mean meth. When they brought out, what do they call it? Flakka, bath salts, monkey dust. I think there's a couple others as well, but you get the fucking picture. It was basically concentrated fucking meth that they released on the public from the Pentagon and other military fucking biochemistry fucking designated goddamn branches of fuck you. Fan-fucking-tastic, hey? We're fucking making progress. Wrong. No, because then we got to bring out fentanyl, because you got to have something to stabilize everything. And don't forget, the in-between is methadone. Fantastic. So you're going to end up overdosing on sugar and heroin and going, I don't have to drugs anymore, I just do these drugs. Great. Add to the delusion. And then, guess what? We got the rainbow fucking nonsense and all the other fucking degradation that occurred after that. Fuck, eh? We've only gotten to like 2015. And then we get to 2020. And that is where I end this fucking shit. It's just nonsense. And if you watch this shit, it just started like a little tumble like this, and now it's going kind of like when Benny and Trump flick each other's bean, So fuck it all. This is going right on fucking YouTube as soon as I get the chance, because it's a pretty good fucking rant. And now you understand at least the last fucking 80 years. I'm sorry, and you're welcome.